Morning YouTube, it's I, Danielle, better known as Danielle the Happy Medium, and in this particular topic of video for discussion today, we're going to look at grounding 2019. I already done a video on grounding, opening, protecting, these types of things with connections to the mediumship. And again, I was asked that question yesterday when I was down in a church down in Shrewsbury about grounding, what is grounding, and how grounding may or may not affect your mediumship. So grounding is an opportunity to sort of reconnect with the earth world in which that we walk with. Now, for them who are in the mediumship movement, or for those who are the Buddha medium, or those who are working with energy, 9 times out of 10, once you've shifted your consciousness back to the earth world, you've ground yourself back down, doing earthy things, i.e. drinking water, touching these leaves. Hold on a minute. Touching these leaves and stuff will make you feel grounded back to the earth. Some people like to take that one step further and come out here into nature, which nature is we have a beautiful world in which that we live in. All the plants, the animals, we have such a versatile planet. And a lot of people will take grounding to the next step, which is coming down here, sort of, relaxing, taking in the sort of the quietness, the birds, being at one with nature, which is very much a grounding experience. It doesn't mean that you have to do anything visually. It just sort of will bring you back into the earthly body for those who work a lot with energy like I do. And it's fundamentally funny, I've been working for the last 4 days, and yet I've come down here today, so that says that I just need to sort of reconnect with the earth world, because I've been working so much with the spiritual world for the last few days. But somebody asked me about hugging trees and, these types of things, and, I don't have a problem with that, I'll be honest with you. I don't. Not something that I personally do myself, but, everything that everything that lives in this world is energy. It has an energy base to it. From the dead sticks on the floor, here they are, to the living actual leaves here to the tree. It's all energy based. The tree trunks have energy all coming up from the ground, which has been done by the sunlight, which is again energy. So I don't really have an issue with that, and this tree hugging, or walking along a beach barefoot, or walking on the earth plane barefoot. It is whatever it is sort of feeds your soul. It's whatever gets you sort of going, if that makes sense. So for them who ask me about grounding and what kind of grounding do I do, in all honesty, I do very little of it. In fact, I do none of it. When I first started out in my mediumship, I probably did a lot more of it. Why? Because I was taught a certain way of, these mechanics of, grounding, tie this white light up, put this cloak of protection on, all these types of things, which I don't do any of now, due to the fact that I don't need it. I don't find that my mind needs that, because my mind and my mediumship and my structure of my mind has moved over the last couple of years due to different sort of experiences, different people I've come across, different sort of understanding, and working more with the spirit world. That doesn't mean to say that hugging a tree or walking on the bare ground or anything like that is wrong. It just means that I don't do it. I know lots of people who find great sort of energy sort of flowing from it, can draw energy up and use that energy to work with their energy body, because ultimately we're all connected. I'm connected to this twig, I'm connected to the leaves, I'm connected to everything, because my body is energy. It's just that it's standing in a physical body there. So everything that I touch, or everything that I feel, or anybody that I go near, or I'm connected to in some way, because energy is always connecting. It's always allowing me to be able to feel or understand or know or see or whatever it may be. And for those who don't work with energy or don't understand the concepts of energy, energy is so readily available. If you understand how to tap into it and understand how to use it in the right way, not the wrong way, because there can be 2 ways. But again, that's intention, how you're using that energy. You can gain a great deal of knowledge and understanding just by working with energy, just by understanding what energy does and how energy can give you these feelings, these thoughts, these images, these noises, whatever it may be there. So for them who, do hug trees or, ground on into Mother Earth or whatever it may be, I have no issues or problems with that. I know a lot of people who will probably say that's absolute nonsense. For me personally, it's your own personal path. It's what you believe, it's what you think, it's what you want to understand, and I have no issue or problem with that. For them who do it my way, who don't really ground, in fact didn't do any of it, there's nothing wrong with that either. It's a personal choice. It's free will. It's up to you. And that's what I like to promote here on the channel. Free will. Choice. You do whatever you want to do. As long as it's done with the right intent and you don't go around harming people, then, you know, I'm all for that, like. So, for them who asked me about grounding 2019, I thought this is a sort of an upgraded version of 2018's. Then maybe check out 2018's as well. It might be helpful to you there. And I'll put that in the link for you also. But with connections to grounding or them types of things, do your thing. Do your mediumship. Do it the way you want to do it. And then from that, you'll always be unique, authentic in yourself. So for them who have been joining me this last week, and I hope you've enjoyed the footage, hopefully I will see you all very, very soon.